Hi, this is Mick again. This time talking about how an e-bike works when it's the Eurban, Smart Motion Eurban, Eurban. They come either with or without this bar, but they work the same regardless of the bar. So we generally use these for guys or people who are a bit more sturdy or taller and want this sort of bike. They don't go faster, they're a bit fancier, but they don't go faster because they're heavier. Starting with the back, this is where the battery is, the power source, and it turns on and off like a light switch, up and down, not in and out, up and down. So we turn it on. Plenty of power for the day's riding as long as you use the pedals and don't try to use it like a motor scooter. Now, at the front, if the power is off, this is the main controller, you hardly ever have to use this again. Only reason to go back there is sometimes it turns itself off, and you'll know that because this controller here won't respond. So just go back, turn it off and on again. And then it should respond when I turn on the people at the top. On she comes. But before I get into that, I'll turn it back off, and to turn it off you just hold it for a few seconds and it'll go off. So if it's off, it's just an 8-speed normal bike. The controllers are here for the gear changes, just like you normally would have. There's left and right brake as normal. So without this on, it's just a heavy normal bike with 8 gears. If you change gears, it's a normal cassette. You must be riding to change gears, otherwise the gears will get out of sync, just like on a normal mountain bike. So that's how it works if it's just a standard bike. But of course you want the power. So we turn this back on, so we have power, and the power operates, there we go, you can see there's a 0 down here. That actually is where the power assist is, indicator. You have other indicators like the fuel cell, in other words how much battery is left is on there, and that's just speed and stuff. So main thing, power assist button. If I press plus, you get 1, that's 20% of the power. That's normally what you start in. And then if you want more power as you're riding along, you don't have to stop anything, it's all part of it. You'll see that this goes all the way to 5, that's 100% of the power. And you can go backwards and forwards depending on how much power you feel you need. So you always start on 1 if you're going to use the power. Okay, the way the system works is that the pedal needs to be going to give indication to the motor, which is in the back on these bikes, unlike the Essence, which I've demonstrated in another video. So the power's back here. When the pedal's moving, the motor's moving. So if you stop pedaling, then the motor cuts out. So if you're panicking, stop pedaling and use the brakes normally. And the main thing to remember, if you get off, turn it off. And that means that you hold that button that I showed you before for a few seconds, the on-off button, that turns it off. The reason to do that is that if you're wheeling it along and this pedal moves for any reason, it gets caught or there's a bit of dust in it or anything, if this is on, if the controller is on, then it thinks you want to go and it will start to go. Not great. So if you get off to do anything, go in for a wine, have lunch, turn it off. So simple as that. Enjoy the day.